So Sterlite Technologies, as you're aware, is an end-to-end solution, a network solution provider that designs, builds and manages network. And why is it so important to talk about networks today? Because in the era of IoT, M2M, and more importantly, the 100 smart cities that India is talking about, the network is going to be the key differentiator. So, I mean, the most important thing about this particular stall and what we have showcased here is what we have showcased real time in our smart cities in Gandhinagar and in Jaipur. To the extreme left of me is this little plant in a pot out here. And there is this equipment with a sensor that is put in. It's all about smart agriculture or the recognition of the quality of the soil. So what this sensor does is really capture what is the content of the soil, the moisture, the chemicals, the fertilizer, and what have you. And through our optical fiber network, which is actually stationed towards the right out here, it actually goes into an application that analyzes the data, converts the data into, let us say, information. For example, it would probably say that, hey, you know what, there's too much of water there, or there is a scarcity of water in this part of the soil. So this particular data gets converted into information and goes back to the farmer, and just tells the farmer in probably simple words to say, hey, you need to put a little more water. 1 pot of water is required to be put in this part of the soil. And in simplistic word, empowers the farmer to predictively shape the agricultural land. But that is all about, that's just a small offering of what can really happen when you have smart soil. We will have smart produce and we'll have a healthier population. To my extreme left is a smart bin, something that India very much requires. What the smart bin does is something very simple. It has got a sensor that captures the amount of waste that is currently there in the bin. So as the waste increases, the smart bin after a certain level or threshold immediately contacts the garbage center, and there is a truck that is sent to take or rather clean up the bin or change the bin. I mean, these are very small, easy, tactical and very critical requirements for cities in the country today. Let me actually come towards these equipments here, all right? So what does India critically need today? India needs clean air, it needs clean water. So this equipment out here captures data which talks about, the quality of the air. What is the quality of the air? And therefore, this data converted into information will give us better knowledge on what we should do to ensure we have cleaner quality of air. The same out here is about smart water. Same situation. The whole idea is to be able to sense the quality of the water that is there, transmit that through the optical fiber into an application, and then the application will take the data, convert it into information and empower us to take decisions as to what we can do about the water. The whole idea, and there are so many other such things, the whole idea, and just draw yourself to this huge diagram out here. The whole idea is very simple. The Internet of Things is really about making things intelligent through two things. One is giving things the power of sense, and then the power to communicate what they sense. So the Internet of Things in various ways will capture all types of senses and information, communicate it through the optical fiber network, or for that matter the wireless wired network, into a specific big data center. And this data center will convert that into information for people like you and me and send it to the command control center, where we can actually take decisions on the data that is coming into play. I think the whole idea of what we have tried to showcase here in the Starlight stall is that what we see into the future is something that is, it is smart, it is valuable. There is a lot that we can do with the Internet of Things, and once we create a network and we create an environment, the possibilities are endless. We are giving power into the hands of our young who will actually make this a smarter and a better world. Thank you.